All right, House of Payne fans. Last night, I had 3 episode titles and synopsis dropped into my lap. We're going to go through them in separate videos, even though they all involve Miranda. But sheesh, let's get into it. So, the first one I want to talk about is Season 10, Episode 16, entitled Painfully Honest, airing November 30th. So, Calvin and Miranda are in uncharted waters as they begin navigating co-parenting. Ella and a reluctant Curtis work on their intimacy. So it looks like the title being Painfully Honest is in regards to both Curtis and Ella and Calvin and Miranda. So for starters, it seems that Curtis will be making his return in episode 16. So for those missing Curtis, he will be back the week after next, unless he's actually in episode 15. But since Floyd is in episode 15, I don't think Curtis is going to be in next week's episode. So Ella and Curtis work on intimacy, man, not much to say about that. So Calvin and Miranda are in uncharted waters as they begin navigating co-parenting. What exactly is the uncharted waters of which they speak? Like, how long have these two actually been divorced for? I'm just really curious about that, because obviously the divorce was kind of dragged on because, you know, Miranda kept dragging Calvin to court, even though he wanted to get it finalized. She kept saying this and that. I honestly couldn't tell you what it is, since we haven't really seen Christian that much. I mean, is he beginning to ask questions that we're actually going to see on screen, as opposed to Miranda saying this is a lot for him to take in, he hasn't processed this and this and that? No. I really don't know what to say. Co-parenting, like, hasn't it always seemed like the only issue that's really come up is Calvin not wanting Miranda to have a gun around their son, even though she's like, look, you say you want to be there for us and protect us, but you can't always be there. And it wasn't like a slight at him being with Laura, but him not being at the house when something goes down. And other than that, they've been pretty chill. Like, you know, I guess the arrangement of, you know, I guess maybe Miranda dropping off their son at the loft, and possibly Calvin dropping Christian off at Miranda's place, or, you know, with his mom, and, you know, Miranda would get Christian from there. I don't know, but I just hope that it's not a lot of animosity and bickering. But then again, as they say, they begin navigating co-parenting. I hope this is a good episode where we actually see these two getting along, both understanding that this is new to both of them, not necessarily about Calvin and Laura, but okay, like, how do we do this without stepping on each other's toes and working together to be good parents to our son? So that's honestly all I have to say about Painfully Honest, and I guess Painfully Honest. Lord, I just hope Miranda doesn't make this crap about her and say, look, I need to be honest to you, Calvin Payne. This stinks. Yeah, I just feel like Miranda. I hope this is a better episode for Miranda overall. I feel like that's the best thing. I haven't gotten over it, Calvin. Seriously, I feel like this is going to be all about her bitching. So let's talk about it more in the comment section. You all know the drill. Make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit that bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out when I post content on the channel. And if you want to donate, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App.